You're the feature guy right now, man. Everybody wants to get a feature, from Rio the Young OG.
Yeah.
How many features do you feel like you've done since you started taking this shit serious?
Uh, Off the head, I probably done no less than 500 features. Cause
500.
like the first 8 months when I was still on Tether, me and my cousin had sat back and counted it one day, and it was like 180. All of them went out. Like I got a lot of features that people ain't dropped, but that was last year, and I know for a fact I did over 500 features. Like I got to do 3 today.
How do you come up with the material to keep being creative? Because I know these artists want the best of you on their
Right.
songs. So how do you continue to, because being an artist is like painting on the canvas.
Yeah.
And you don't want to keep being repetitive and saying the same thing and people getting mad because you're using the same
Right.
verses and stuff like that. How do you keep from not repeating yourself?
Honestly, bro, and it's no bullshit. Literally nobody I done a feature with told me they didn't like it. And how I feel about it is, okay, it's only so much shit you can talk about, period, in general.
Facts.
So the art come in where how I look at it, the way I finesse the shit, I think that's what draw people to me, because I say a lot of the same shit, but I just say it in different ways, and that's what make it art. Like I can say the same exact shit, but in a whole different way. So it's like finessing the words, and that I think that's what make it so special. You feel me? Because like I know for a fact, from my experience, nobody in rap history done more features than me. Because most people, when they get so big, they stop doing them because they don't want to just rap with anybody. In my case, that's that's it. But I don't feel like people don't do a lot of features because don't nobody want to really rap with nobody that much. You know what I'm saying? Like 90% of the people I done features with came back and got another one, literally.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like even with me personally, I feel like 75, 80% of the features I done was hard. Like I only time I don't really like a feature I do is if the beat not up to my speed, or but other than that, like because a lot of people come with their own style, and I'll be able to hop in that bag too. But the majority of people come with my style beats, and you know what I'm saying, because they know they're gonna get the best out of it, and it's like the way I do it is I just finesse the word. Like I really just have fun with the shit. I don't go on the song and be like, I'm finna try to go harder than this nigga, or I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I just really have fun with the shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
it feel like I should be like, damn, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I can't. Like once I hear the song, I'm gonna match up to it, and it's gonna make sense.
Yeah. Man, 500 features is a nice bag, man. Like not the pocket watch, but I just did the math. That's damn near
I ain't
$250,000
gonna
real
lie.
fast.
I ain't gonna lie, Sean Cotton. I'm gonna put this out there. I ain't no millionaire, but I know for a fucking fact I made over $600,000. Cause out of them 500 features, some I done got 10, 4, 7,500, 5,000, 3,500, 500, 1,000, 1,500. Like it varies, you know what I'm saying? But I know for a clean fact I made over 600,000 doing them. That's why. That's what kept, like, a lot of niggas be like, oh man, you doing too many features, all this shit. But I'm looking at it on the other scale. Like, nigga, I'm making a lot of money doing this shit. And like when people like this year, like when I first came out last year, like I was so big. I mean, I was getting so hot because I was so consistent. Like I dropped like 5, 6 EPs last year. Like I think I did 4 by myself and a couple joint ones, probably 7. But this year I dropped that album in March, and I just dropped my second CD in November for this whole year. So that's only like 21 songs that I actually dropped. But I did so many features this year, it kept me relevant, you know what I'm saying? And then I kept my fan base kept growing because I'm getting in different spots where it might be a person who somebody listened to that never heard of me. And I get on their song and now they fans, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it was a good thing because it kept me relevant this whole year and I was able to get in more spots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it looks like it's very much worth it because you do videos with these people. They do numbers. They gain followers. Other artists start looking into that artist.
Exactly. Like honestly, I never been the type. Like once I seen the game, because how the game was gave to me, I'm like it wouldn't hurt me putting sharing my platform because it's enough fans and money out here for everybody. For example, me and Louis Ray, a guy paid us for a feature, right? I ain't gonna say his name, but he cool. Like he paid us for a feature, and it was a good song. Like I think right now the song got like 700,000 views. And when I went and looked at his videos, they didn't do that many numbers. Like the most he probably had was 10,000. So he was real excited about it. But Lil Yachty ended up calling me one day like, man, who is Dog? Woo woo. So I give him Dog Instagram. Lil Yachty then did a song with the nigga. And Lil Yachty would have never heard of this nigga if he wouldn't have did that song with us, guaranteed. So it opened the door for him, you know what I'm saying? And that's what make a lot of people want to come do them too, because they see what it can do for them. Like you might fuck around and really pop or meet somebody that you always wanted to meet with me doing a song with you. So that's what make people keep coming, you know what I'm saying?
So when are you gonna slow down though? Because we've seen people like Wayne, Future. You know, I've heard personal stories to where as though they got so hot to where as though they couldn't take everybody's 10,000, 100,000 because when you get hot, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. Right. When are you gonna stop? Because if everybody has a feature, then what's the value?
Exactly. I feel you on that, but like the way I said, like it's a new world right now, and I feel like I changed the game. Why wouldn't you want to rap with me? You know what I'm saying? It's all about how I act about the situation. Or like I ain't gonna lie, I tried to slow down when I was charging 15 to 2,500. I say this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up to 5,000-6,000, and maybe that'll slow it down. They went crazier, you know what I'm saying? So I just came up with a master plan like a couple days ago. I say, all right, I'm gonna do an EP. I really broke it down to now where I'm gonna do I'm gonna do an EP like in the Midwest with an artist. I'm charging $35K, 8 songs, and I'm gonna let them get 70% in the back end. I'm gonna do one on the Midwest, one down south, one on the West, and one on the East. And then I'm done with features after this, but it's gonna help a lot of people out. It's gonna get people names, and it's gonna probably get me in a few more spots I ain't at. But I already made up my mind to where when I'm done with these 4 EPs, my price going up. I'ma just start. And then a lot of people that I did features with talk to me. I'm pushing everybody over to my manager, and I'm gonna just charge $30K for a feature, and that's gonna show me, you know what I'm saying, who really serious about it. If you don't got the $30K to do a song, then you ain't serious about your career, and I'm not tripping because I know it's gonna slow it down, and I feel like I done helped enough people. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.